first shoot with a trans man. It was with Eddie Wood.
Mm-hmm.
And it was last year, right about this time of year. And I had a bit of an injury, I guess is the best way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't actually able to be penetrated. And
Okay.
so our original plan had been for him to penetrate me using a strap on. And
Mm-hmm.
so it ended up being where we were just kind of doing some like hardcore fetish type things.
Mm-hmm.
And so I like gave him a toe job where I penetrated him with my toes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we did one where it was like a breastfeeding one where he was like
Mm-hmm.
sucking on my tits, kind of a little bit
Mm-hmm.
of age play, a little bit of age regression,
Mm-hmm.
and then like the mommy role play. And so that was really fun. I would love, unfortunately, I think Eddie has decided to leave the industry,
Mm-hmm.
but I would love to do hardcore content with a trans man. Like,
Why?
I
Why did he
know.
leave it? My God. Okay, first of all, I'm sorry. Just as a producer, I would have filmed him. The money would have been made because you don't see that.
So
You don't see that. Really.
it's becoming a lot more popular. Groovy, which is one of the biggest trans websites out there, just opened not that long ago. I want to say like maybe 6 months ago, they opened their trans man site, and it is all solo trans men, as far as I know,
Mm-hmm.
and or T for T, but for trans men.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, it's been doing really well, from my understanding. I
Yeah.
actually know
Because
some of the folks who are doing camera and production for it.
yeah, because when you think about it, it was never there.
Exactly. We
It was.
had we had Buck Angel, and Buck was about it. And no offense to Buck, but especially in recent years, they're pretty controversial and have a lot of really bad takes, to be honest.
Uh, well, I mean, I never heard of Bucks myself, but you know, what I'm saying I was in class that day. But like I said, it's interesting because when you said that, I was like, when I thought about it, I said, I've never really heard anyone went into that lane. And especially when they were going to trans women, why wouldn't you dip into that? Because that is unique and it's different and beautiful in a certain way because just the same way of a transgender woman fucks a woman or you get where I'm coming from. So it's like it's money there, it's a market there. So I'm glad that they kind of tapping into that, seriously.
Yeah, I think it's really great because representation really does matter, even in porn.
Yeah.
My partner is trans. I film with a lot of trans women. And one of the things that is most important to me is giving platform to all of these different types of people, because I will film with almost anybody as long as they are a professional. And so if someone is trans, if someone is cis, if someone is non-binary, like, I'm here, I want to fuck them. I
Yeah.
love fucking everybody, and I just want to keep doing it.
Because yeah, I got to ask this question though. Never asked this question. I don't think anyone has ever asked this question in the history of podcasting. We about to make
I'm
history.
ready.
Which do you prefer fucking more? Not date, because we know who you date. Fuck more. Male,
So,
trans woman. Go.
so I would say trans women are fantastic in bed. They tend to be more aware of their partner's um, pleasure, the partner's reactions. Not to say that men suck or anything like that, but a lot of men just don't put in the focus to make sure that their partner also gets off. Whereas
Mm-hmm.
trans women, like, there are so many buttons to push to turn them on, and there are so many buttons for them to push to turn me on. And if I get to play with boobs and either be fucked by a girl dick or penetrate someone, like, to me, that's really fucking hot. And I don't know, I'm very much so into girls and
Mm-hmm.
femininity, and like whether it's like a soft femme or a butch femme or whatever. Like, I don't know, I'm a slut. I like to fuck people.
She said, "Fuck it, I'm just a slut. I'm just a slut." I'm only just a slut. What? I'm only just a slut. Oh, baby, you. But, but no, because if you want to be real, and we about to get deep here, they're the actual ultimate sexual being because they have the soul of a woman with the parts of a male. You feel me? So it's, or what one girl said, a big clit. But um, so they understand both sides of the fence. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Period. And just like I have a conversation with somebody, I was like, I know that, it, well, nowadays, people wouldn't say it. Well, wouldn't be so crazy over it. But a couple years ago, a dude said, "Yeah, I find a transsexual attractive or sexy." Oh my God, you, you what? Real? Oh no, what's wrong with you? You must be gay. Uh, no. And trust me, I done seen some trans women that trust me. I
Trans women
might
are women.
jump, God,
That's the
I
thing.
might would have jumped. Because Sydney Stars won. I'm sorry. And to me, when guys act like they can't say that a transgender woman is attractive or sexy, it bothers me. Cause I'm like, she's a woman.
Exactly. Trans women are women. Trans men are men. And if you find someone sexy, then
Yeah,
who the fuck cares at the end of the day?
yeah. It's
Like,
just
if
I tell someone I might hug them, I might kiss them. I'm not into having sex with them because I know my PP will be mad at me because they'll be like, "No, dog, no, 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 you, no." You know what I'm saying? But trust me, there's plenty out here that I find sexy and gorgeous and attractive, as well as your significant other. No disrespect, period. And it
she
just, like I said,
is
it disturbs me when
sexy.
dudes just act like they can't. Because I look at it like this: if you say "what if," then shut the fuck up, dude. And we know what the thing is. If she was a woman, oh, guess what? Yeah, you shut up. Shut up. You proved my point. She's a woman, dog. She is, therefore she is.
Exactly. If someone says that they are a gender and you don't agree with them, well, you're wrong. If a trans woman says she's a woman, she's a woman. If anyone says they're a woman, they're a woman. And so at the end of the day, it's all about respecting individuals and respecting people.
So because it's like, so how intense do the scenes get with a transgender woman when you do your shoots? Because of what you described, I'm pretty sure them scenes get way more intense than some of the most intense scenes you do with a dude.
So it all varies on my scene partner, and that goes with cis women and cis men as well. You
Uh,
know, it's all kind of, there's a bit of acting, but there's also a bit of realism. And so like the very first trans girl I filmed with outside of my partner, she is genuinely off camera into my body type. And
mm-hmm,
so, anytime that someone is genuinely into my body type, I can tell because I think that they put on a better performance because they're actually into fucking me.
mm-hmm,
And, the scene her and I did, it was me topping her, so me strap on fucking her. And
mm,
it was such a hot scene because we were actually both into each other and we got really rough with it. I was choking her, I was slapping her, I gave her a bunch of spanks. I fucked her really hard. It was fucking hot as hell. And then a few months later we filmed again and the scene we did was her topping me. And so she fucked me silly and both of us were coming everywhere and our hair was a mess and we were sweaty
mm.
and just like that really good post shoot sweat and post shoot glow that you get after just having sex with someone that you really have great chemistry with.
I never forget when I was in what was it? Middle school. No, I was in middle school.
Mhm.